tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this evening we are doing Iron Fang Dungeons and Dragons. I have been substitute DMing for Riseroth while he's been gone for a bit, but he is back tonight, and I'll turn it over to him.
Well, after a few messages from our
Before we start,
Rosalind.
Zim, you have the wrong character cards up.
No, I don't.
I mean, it's displaying Dusty right now.
Yeah, he was here last week.
And it displayed, your Pine Martin character a moment ago.
I'll check it. Anyways.
So, last time on Kingdom Fang 4, Iron Fang, something very peculiar happened, and we gained a new party member temporarily while lost in the middle of the desert. And more accurately, said party member collided with our druid while he was trying to fly and view the area, which was very painful for him considering that he had a broken arm at the time. Then some things happened, and we kind of lost Kalani for a bit. We went to some kind of ruin, which turned out to be a restaurant in the middle of the desert, and most of our party seemed to go gaga over the fact that there was food in the middle of the desert. But Rosalind stood firm, worrying that Kalani had gotten himself lost in a sandstorm or something. Rembrandt kind of stood next to her for a while before the food eventually overwhelmed him, his cat instincts taking over too much at the prospect of fresh tuna. Then it got crazy from there.
I would like to argue the whole session we were just having a huge acid trip brought on by heat exhaustion and whatever the druid decided to force brew.
No, but Rosalind claims it's all true. It has to be true. Anyway, so Dusty, the party member we picked up, started having sneezing fits, and all sorts of wild things happened. Dusty turned into Candy Floss. Rosalind turned into a chicken. Rembrandt also turned into a chicken. Cleek turned into a tree. Shraska turned into an egg. And then we all woke up around a giant scorpion. Then he sneezed, and then a portal from another realm appeared and dragged us up into it, and then we all appeared in the jungle, and Kalani was found again. However, we were missing about a week of our memories, and Kalani claimed that we had exited the desert and then managed to get there in search of the Toby Kale. We managed to get the Toby Kale in the end. Dusty, unfortunately, went back to wherever he came from, not after psyching Rosalind out once more because he swapped bodies with her for about an hour, and nobody would believe that it was Rosalind in Dusty's body. But yeah, after a inspiring duet from Cleek and Rembrandt, they managed to convince the mother of the Toby Kale to let us protect one of her children and train it up, which is under the care of Kalani now.
Right.
That was a thing.
That was a thing, and what an amazing thing it was.
Oh, you guys loved it.
We did. I never said we didn't.
Anyways, Riseroth, it's on you.
Indeed. Well, you now have your Toby Kale. The real question is where to go next.
That's for you to tell us.
I mean, you guys kind of went over here with that plan and didn't plan where to go afterwards.
Alright, we will swing back up and go to Fakiha.
Oh, not more desert.
Woo, desert.
Do we have to go back to Fakiha?
Well, it's where I can get access to the ink to imbue it into Toby Kale.
Mm.
Hopefully
fun.
without any adverse effects.
Hopefully.
Rosalind is, like, hiding very close to Kalani. Like, almost using Kalani as a shield, so to speak.
You okay?
I'm good.
What year is it?
Need like a valid year.
It's a year.
It's a year, yes. I was just about to say that.
People haven't invented self-autonomous giant suits of armor that walk around on their own yet, have they?
I mean...
You're thinking of the Tuesday group there.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Rosalind just came back from there.
Oh, yeah. Rosalind did go over to the Tuesday group as well.
That must have been fun.
I almost forgot. No, I have no idea what you're talking about there.
I have seen Dusty's world. It is horrible.
What are you talking about, Dusty?
Yeah, who's Dusty?
Okay, that's just mean. But
Oh my god.
you know the bat-like fellow that was with us for like all of a week.
Who?
Oh, the bat. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came from this world.
No, he didn't.
You're crazy.
He I don't know, something happened, he sneezed, or I don't know, I went with him, and, did you know lizards can grow to about 8 foot tall?
Excuse?
What are you talking about?
That's a
What
large
is it?
lizard.
I met his father, he was like 8 foot tall, and like, I rode on his shoulder, and
Kalani's gonna put out a hand and try to feel Rosalind's forehead. I think she's come down with something. Cleek!
Yes, I'm
get-
here.
I think
I'm
there's
banging
something
up the
wrong with
herbs
her.
right away. I'm banging up the herbs, baby.
don't you freaking drug me, I'm onto you.
You're not gonna figure things out first before banging up those herbs?
Nope. It's all purpose herbs.
You know, it's got a stimulant, a depressant, an anti-inflammatory. It's got everything in there.
I thought you were
I
gonna
want
say.
some
I thought you
herbs.
were gonna say it's depressant, an antidepressant, an inflammatory, a regular inflammatory.
It's gonna taste horrible.
And then there was these
Except-
towering buildings and like metal everywhere, and these things called dragon shards, which apparently Dusty ate one, and that was the reason why he was causing random stuff to happen.
Making a good old batch of wake-up juice.
Rosalind, you're okay.
No,
You're
I'm not
safe now.
okay.
We are friends. Just breathe. Come on, Rosalind, you can do it. Breathe. Good. Now for your own safety and others, I'm gonna need to ask you to just sit still for a moment. Kalani's gonna gesture towards some ropes and wave Rembrandt over.
He's gonna look at you and raise his brow.
He's gonna gesture more frantically.
He's gonna blatantly state, "I'm not tying her up."
I'll tie her up.
Okay, you.
No tying me up. Wait, this is because of the body switching thing, isn't it?
Rosalind, you're not yourself. We will get you help.
We will get you a
Just-
Snickers bar.
Snickers bar.
You're not yourself
What
when
is
you're
the
hungry.
Snickers bar you're talking about?
First Snickers egg.
I need you to just relax. Shreska, come on.
I am relaxed.
I'm gonna help.
I'm not angry!
Oh dear.
Rembrandt's gonna go over to Rosalind and hand over his therapy pillow and say, "You can hold on to it for now."
Rosalind just kind of like blinks and is like, "Where did this come from?"
He'll blink and look at it and he goes, "I don't know. I blame that bat."
I blame the bat too. He's the source of all my woes.
You called it a therapy pillow, which doesn't help.
Let's tie.
But
Okay.
he's still my friend though, and I made new friends.
Oh, okay, Rosalind. That's great. Just hug the pillow. He's gonna make the kind of a swirling gesture towards Shreska.
Did you know foxes can have 3 tails?
Yeah,
That's great.
We need to tie them quickly.
That's great. I'm sure that, you know, a bat having a lizard for a father works as well. Just, you know, just hold still for a moment.
I will assist in the tying of Rosalind.
I will go ahead and do it primarily.
So Rosalind, hugging a pillow, gets tied up.
Is currently being mummified, basically. I mean, it's 50 feet of rope. I'm sure I can easily mummify a, what, 2-foot squirrel?
2 foot. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay, Rosalind. It's okay. Oh, we'll leave her head. We'll leave her head unmummified. And I suppose we'll leave her legs unmummified so she can walk still, but her arms are definitely going to be strapped to her
Straight
chest.
jacket.
Yeah.
All right.
So I didn't want to break the flow there, so I let you guys continue. Those with the ability to use or who have proficiency in Arcana check, please roll it.
Would you consider Jack of all trades proficiency or no?
Yes,
Okay.
you technically have half a proficiency.
Um,
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
I have no idea why that popped up saying I rolled a survival check when I did Arcana.
Yeah, you rolled it twice, which is the weird part.
No, I rolled the survival. It
I
says
know,
I rolled
I'm
survival,
just saying,
but
it says you rolled survival twice. The first one was with advantage.
well, yeah, the first one with advantage because I was being helped. But that second survival roll, the 19 should be 26. 26 is my Arcana roll. I seriously have no idea why.
I'm looking at a 13.
That was me checking to see if it actually is working right.
Ah, okay.
I dragged from the Arcana field on my sheet, and it decided to roll survival instead.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll take that
And
one
then it
too.
rolls a natural 20.
Either way, your 19 base would have been enough. No one else would have the ability to have this knowledge, but when Rosalind was talking about the things, you know from your studies that dragon shards have not been around for quite a while. They were used in quick, powerful spells, though with what was happening to Dusty was not something that was heard of from around these parts, at least. When
Rizeroth, are you aware of what those are?
What? I am putting flavor to this. Shush.
They're basically solidified magic in the Eberron setting.
Yeah, I think he's trying to say that there was something similar here, but the magic in the air
okay.
that solidifies is dry.
Yeah. Like I said, remember, dragons haven't been around for a while. Why would there still be need for such things?
You know.
I'm a dragon.
Rosalind, there's no... Dragons haven't existed in a long time.
Also, when she spoke of a fox having multiple tails, you would know that she's actually talking about the Kitsune folk.
The what with the who now?
It's more fun to just have them not exist.
Yeah.
And just do the sure there are. There, little Rosalind. There.
I'm scared.
We'll get you help. Cleek, how you coming with those meds?
Here you go. I'm just gonna hand Kalani just literally a pestle a bowl just full of just mashed earth.
Can I take a look at that first before you go ahead and start
There
prescribing?
is also a kobold bottling fire.
I even threw some chocolate in
Yep, it's good. It's good.
Chocolate in the desert.
there.
Nothing wrong with
maybe
that.
maybe it wasn't chocolate,
We're in
but it
the
looked
jungle.
it- Oh yeah, the jungle, sorry. Still would be pretty warm.
chocolate coating makes it go down easier.
Just a spoonful of chocolate makes the medicine go down. Maybe it might, but you might choke.
Sheesh.
You might choke. There was a few roses I had to mash up there, thorns and all, so you might choke on that.
Alright. Rembrandt, you close her nose. Shreska, you hold the mouth open. Cleek, you pour it in.
Who's
Ooh, I
got
get the mouth.
What?
Rosalind's going to try and break out of her restraints now that the rest of her party seems to have gone crazy and is trying to force feed her things.
I'll give her an egg.
Great idea, Shreska. Poke a little hole in it. We'll fill it with the medicine. And then...
That's a win-win. I get
Oh.
I don't think you can break out of 50 feet of rope that is literally mummifying you. That has got to be at least, like, 6 layers of rope.
D&D is possible.
Yes, but it also
Or you're
depends on the
not
type of
supposed to
rope,
fire.
and the usual rope that's given in adventure gear is usually hempen, which is not very strong.
I cannot think of his name right now.
Who?
Yeah, it actually has a pretty high DC for hempen rope, but it's only a DC 17.
Yeah, but you gotta add on more because it's in layers. But I'm thinking the guy that does the science of videos on the Game Theory channel, Austin. I need to tweet
I am
at
not
him.
being wrapped in an onion.
I need to tweet at him and be like, okay, we have a debate here at D&D, and we need you to solve it. And watch him go crazy.
It's up to the DM at the end of the day.
Oh, I know. I'm just...
I think it
commenting
ends up
otherwise.
also because it only has HP of 2.
Well, again, when it's due to DC, I think it means like when you're pulling on it.
Either way. Fine, she breaks free. Kalani will hold her down. You guys know how Kalani does with grapple.
Except not against someone who has just as good of a strength check.
Except that she is a size category smaller than me, so she has disadvantage.
Good point.
I will literally burn my class feature in order to nullify that disadvantage.
Sorry, Zim, your DM days are over.
No.
There's a new chief in town.
Look at me.
Require.
I'm the captain.
Oh
I am.
no,
Yes.
no.
I'm the captain of the High Guard of Fakia.
No.
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 Alright,
Somebody help
Rosalind.
me. Kalani's gone crazy.
Except we're all trying to keep you down so you can, you know.
Rembrandt, save me.
Rembrandt,
There will be
listen
no
to
saving
her.
you.
She is speaking crazy.
I'm not the one trying to restrain and force medicine down someone's throat.
Rembrandt, you said yourself this medicine was great.
I mean, I didn't get a great look at it. It looked okay. But at the same time, it should be consensual. We should always
You
do
want
something
me to make a
consensual.
medicine check?
We should always be consensual here.
Yes, because technically that should be done when you're making medicine.
Well, we can't let it go to waste now. It's already been made.
Exactly.
Yeah, you've made medicine alright.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Rosalind,
Think it's your best yet.
Relax,
Yeah,
Rosalind.
Don't put that anywhere near my mouth.
We're
I swear I
trying
will
to
bite
help.
somebody.
Rosalind, we're trying to help you.
You're not helping.
Listen to yourself.
Yeah, I'm the only rational person here at the moment. I'm not the one pitting
You're
down a party
talking
member and trying
about
to force medicine
lizards
down
that have apparently somehow given birth to a bat. 8-foot tall lizards, for that matter.
He was 8 feet tall.
Look, I'll
I
prove
didn't
to
say he
you.
gave birth
I'll prove
the
to you
bat,
that
he
it's
just-
okay.
He
I'm gonna
just
take
said
a
he
bite
was
of
his
the.
dad.
I want a bite of this herb too.
All right.
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take a bite.
It is quite bitter, as usually is the medicine that's actually supposed to be real good at helping you out. Doesn't leave a good aftertaste, but you feel better. You don't feel any different afterwards.
So how does it taste?
It's delicious. All right, your turn.
Rosalind, we're just trying to help. This will help you.
Maybe not. For the record, I was picked up by this party, and I tried to make friends, but this is crossing a line right
Kalani,
here.
pin him down.
I already rolled for that.
All right, everyone just pin down a limb.
No, Rembrandt's gonna intervene.
So it's 3 on 2.
Entangle.
Invisibility.
Oh, god damn it.
Hey, be careful with that invisibility. This entangle's got you. I'm putting it in a hole. I don't care which one. So you best be visible.
Wait, what?
What?
This herb is going in the first hole I find. If you're invisible, I'm just gonna take it again.
Oh. Oh my.
Hey, if this is technically fighting, then I would like to use Fighting Spirit to give myself advantage on all attack rolls.
I would like to use my counter spell.
You can't. It's an ability.
I would like to use my counter ability.
You don't
There's
have
no
one.
such thing.
You got you there.
Except that's attack rolls. Grappling
I
is
would
not
like to
an
use my
attack
counter
roll.
argument.
Grappling is considered an attack action.
No, it is considered an action.
Use counter argument.
No.
God.
Rembrandt will slash at the rope bindings with a dagger.
What rope? The rope isn't there anymore.
Oh no!
Oh, are you gonna slash the colony then?
Isn't she mummified?
No, she managed to break out of it.
Huh.
So you just slashed for no reason.
Well, never mind. There's no rope to slash. I said my
Or
target
you
was
may
rope.
have accidentally slashed colony.
According to Raw, grapples and shoves count as melee attacks for any feat which relies on using attacks.
What?
Rembrandt is going to take Kalani, about face him, and say, "Come on, let's just get going." Or burning daylight.
Alright, but she is in front.
That's where I want to be anyway.
So what you're saying is it works out either way.
Somehow.
We will have a influence, though, if he still wants to do it.
Don't teach my hamster to suck eggs.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. You've angered him.
Surf is rescuing me. I can feel it.
You've angered him.
You have displeased the Surf.
Oh boy.
Wow. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. You've done it now. I like to imagine the music from when Bowser shows up in SNES, like dun 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 dun.
All right.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Who was
Oh,
it?
indeed.
Is that who I think it is? I have no idea who it is.
Very important.
Uh-oh.
Excuse you?
You guys heard a noise.
Is it slightly familiar to me?
Now, Rosalind, we will trust you for the moment. I still think you need a lot of help, though.
Rosalind's ears just perk.
Whenever you're ready there, Stenoga.
Am I just showing up?
Sure.
I'm gonna pick up my squirrely friend.
Wait, what?
Hello.
Hey,
Now we're under attack?
I'm gonna pay that one no mind and go back to Rosalind and rip the rope off. How you been?
There is no rope.
Oh, is there no rope?
She already broke free.
Oh. Well, I toss her on my shoulder.
That is our
Great.
companion,
Acorn.
and I will...
Where did you come from, Surf?
I'm everywhere.
Now
I'll
where's
nudge
Dusty?
Kalani, and I'll just be like, I trusted her from the first, from the start. You the one who didn't trust her.
Guys, this is Dusty's father.
That's Dusty's father. You didn't believe her, Kalani. I did, though. Rembrandt believed. Yes, Rembrandt believed. Kalani didn't.
I see.
He's
Doesn't
gonna take
make
a long drag of a cigar.
Doesn't make any difference here, because she's still talking crazy. Obviously, there's no other world that she went to. Nothing with all this metal or anything.
You just keep thinking that. You're just jealous that my horizons have been broadened and yours haven't.
That's the talk of a crazy person.
All
Sir,
crazy.
Am I crazy?
No more crazy than I am.
See, Surf doesn't think I'm crazy.
Yes.
Are you gonna argue with an 8-foot lizard?
Yes, I am.
Rembrandt's gonna step away from Kalani. like a good side step away.
They're just gonna step closer to him and just peer down at him. and go to Rosalind's. Like, is this a friend of yours?
I thought he was, but he tried tying me up and force feeding me medicine.
Hmm. I could always use
As
another
the lizard
trained
goes to
snack.
talk, I'm gonna throw a bit of the herb in his mouth. Hey, how does that taste? Hey, how does this taste? Does this taste okay to you?
Okay, he's gonna swing straight towards whoever threw whatever in his mouth
That would be the Aarakocra clique.
and pick him up.
Rest in peace.
Was it
Kalani's
delicious?
gonna smack the gator's nose with the butt of his glaive.
Hey, now that's just foul play.
Ah, ha, ha,
I
ha.
wouldn't do that to a large gator.
Well, your face didn't implode, so it must be pretty delicious.
You know, I have somebody that's a tiny little lizard that you would be great friends with.
Do they like bitter herbs too?
No, they like to throw random things. Generally, they explode.
Yay!
I'm glad it didn't explode.
I'd like to meet them.
This is
I
the
like to meet him
lizard
too.
that bottles fire.
Oh, Inu? No, he's harmless. I think.
Question mark.
And he's gonna put down the bird. Next time, ask, don't shove. Or you will see where those herbs really went. And he's gonna look back to the one that booped him on the snoot with the glaive.
Kalani isn't intimidated.
Neither am I. In fact, I'm kind of happy that you enjoyed.
I want to hug it.
Rembrandt's on the shoulder next to Rosalind. Like, I believed it the whole time.
No, the Rembrandt sounds like the crazy person.
I don't even know how Rembrandt got up there.
Blame cat powers.
He's a bard and he's a cat, so those magical powers combined makes him able to scale anything.
Let's not forget the rogue part and the fighter part.
And the
And the wizard.
the sorcerer, and the...
So he's just a cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, he's just a tabaxi.
The most dangerous class.
Somebody sees me as threatening finally.
I shall hug
Also,
Big
you
Gator.
didn't use the level 4 spell card, character cards.
I will, I'll have his, tail kind of hug you back.
Woo.
Are you gonna cause issues for my, friend here?
Nope. Just hugs.
Also,
I
it's
only
gonna-
seek
it's gonna
the
s-
general health of everyone in my group.
Maybe you should lay off the cigar.
It makes you big and strong.
It does?
Some do.
Oh boy.
Gotta have the lungs for it.
Oh no.
CGF Gaming does not condone smoking.
Vaping
Or
is
chewing
okay.
tobacco.
No, Rembrandt, you have to do it in Samus's voice. We've told you this.
No.
Yes,
Why?
it must be done.
CGF Gaming does not condone smoking.
Or does it condone Kingdom Hearts? No, I'm
Or
kidding.
heartless.
Or darkness.
Dorks. Light and darkness.
Oh boy.
Zemnis just has the most manly voice ever.
I think we're getting a bit off track here.
A little bit.
A little.
Ah.
I mean,
They
I
should
blame the
not
fact that you have
rails.
I blame the fact that you guys have an 8-foot gator just sitting around.
Kalani
hey, like
will
the jungle.
take a.
We're likely to find gators in the jungle.
It's finally nice to have another scaly friend.
Kalani will take a defensive stance with his glaive. Cat, what is going on?
Me or your actual cat?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Come here. There. Ow, ow, ow. You
Yep.
want it up
Loving
here.
cat. Loving cat. What a great pet.
I mean, I have a cat and a dog.
She wants up
Probably
here,
just-
and the
she's
first thing she
probably
does
just
is
gonna pat Rembrandt.
just dig her claws into my arm as I'm pulling her up.
Sounds about right.
Okay, now she's laying down. Kind of. What are you doing?
Cat things.
Being a cat.
Yeah.
Anyways, Kalani is going to take a defensive stance, summoning his shield. And he's going to glare up at the gator. I would appreciate it if you put my companions down. And cease making threats.
I don't make threats. I make promises.
Whatever you wish
And are
to
you-
call them, I will reciprocate in kind.
Zerf's gonna step closer and square up and go, if you draw a weapon on somebody, be prepared to use it.
I am prepared to defend.
I start poking him with a stick. We're getting a bit sidetracked here. Can we have this square off another time?
I suppose.
I guess. Though I could always use more snacks.
I have eggs.
I have herbs.
Rembrandt would lean to Zert's head and say, "Oh, he'll be terrible for your liver. You don't want to eat him."
High cholesterol.
He's
No,
like,
Kalani,
he's like a
you know-
walking tavern.
You know, how most creatures are it's so much water. No, Kalani is just alcohol instead of water.
What species is he?
He is a Farron.
Farron. Okay.
It's flammable.
Yeah. Oh, cigar. That's even better.
He is not flammable.
The inside might be.
You're
I wanna
95%
try
alcohol.
that.
You're flammable.
We could find out.
I like firework.
Zer's gonna pick up the lizard,
Woo.
toss him on his back.
Aw.
Well, it seems that you're well defended as he's addressing his squirrel friend.
I guess I'll take this as some kind of crazy way that Kalani is protective of me.
I will agree on you on that one.
Maybe Rembrandt and I should try and find a doctor to see Kalani the next time we're in sea.
You know, he did forget about a week of stuff that happened.
Yeah.
You guys are the ones that forgot the whole
Kalani
travel
might be the crazy
all the
one
way
here.
over.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it might be
I
Kalani.
like how
be
we
the crazy
completely
one.
turned this around on Kalani.
There we go.
Zer's gonna smile and is like, well, I am a trained medical professional.
Ooh, can I help?
Are you trained in knocking people out?
Very versed. It was my major in college.
What's a college?
The College of Hard Knocks.
It's
What's a hard knocks? Is that
Oh
like a
God.
lifestyle? Do you have a hard knocks life?
Can I eat the bird?
That'd be
comes
a
in
bit too
handy.
feathery.
You don't want to eat the bird. He's too cocky.
Probably give me
Oh
heartburn.
my god.
Bird, bird, bird. Bird's a word, well a bird, bird, bird. Bird's a word, well a bird, bird, bird. Dance, kitty! Oh yeah, you guys can't see me.
Nope.
Anyways, let's go ahead and get back on track.
To the color of
Let's get back
madness.
on track. That's a great idea.
We're no longer Iron Fang D&D. We are the color of madness.
We are the color of crazies.
Nah, we're all saying.
If that is all you
I am-
have to say, then I would invite you to leave. We have business to be about.
Nah, they can come with us. I like them.
If he wishes to travel with us, very well. But no more
I-
threats.
Don't mind accompanying you as long as there's no aggression towards me or my friend.
Herbs to calm your nerves.
Oh my god.
At this point, Cleek just sounds stoned.
That's it. Zerf's gonna start chasing the bird.
The bird can just fly.
Yeah.
Just imagining a bird flying above a gator in a swamp now, and the gator's just like hissing and snapping at the bird as he dips down, and the bird just jumps up again.
And
He's-
before Gator shows something really big and heavy.
Zerf is obviously just screwing around, like, not doing it out of aggression, just kind of being humorous.
Cue Benny Hellfield.
But
No.
I
Oh.
seriously need that on a sound effect.
Yes, you do.
Wait, what on a sound effect?
The Benny Hill theme.
chase scene.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
be perfect.
Rembrandt's gonna lean to Rosalind and be like, "So this is Dusty's dad, huh? Crazy,
Yep.
crazy."
By the way, who's Betty Hill? I'm kidding, by the way.
Sounds like a really bad name.
God, I almost had a heart attack there. That was almost as time as the bad as the time that Blue said who was
David Bowie?
no. Oh yeah, who was David Bowie? Like I was literally going to just actually go crazy.
I mean, I don't know who Betty Hill either, so.
Anyways, shall we continue?
Please,
Towards Fakiha.
Yes.
regrettably.
Why regrettably? I thought you would like to return home.
We are advancing the plot. Let's go.
This is a very thick plot.
I mean, don't you want to show off the fact that you're recovering now, Rembrandt?
We need to get going, and Rembrandt's just gonna start walking. We've been idly chatting for too long. We'll jump off of Zert's shoulder and start walking in a huff.
I'm gonna take its place on the shoulder.
He would
There's more
accept
than
it.
enough shoulder for lots of people.
Don't forget your pillow.
So Zerf, how's Dusty?
he's good. He's energetic as normal.
Did he open the box yet?
Yes, he did. Though I did not see what was in it.
You know, I
But he
don't even
seemed
know where I
very-
got that box from, but I just knew it was for Dusty.
That seems to be the common theme in my life lately. Things appearing out of nowhere for meanings.
Tell me about it. As Rosalind goes to take a sip of a wineskin.
I'm gonna order a beer.
What?
These herbs are making me see things, man.
Is that bird okay?
I mean, Kalani is a walking tavern. I'm pretty sure you can get a beer off him.
Can I get a beer off you?
You want some of my hard-carried alcohol?
Yes.
Yes.
To be fair, Cleek did just help negotiate you your pet. I think he deserves a reward.
Fine. He will let Cleek have some of his alcohol.
Thank you.
How much are you going to be drinking?
Am I just drinking straight from your container, or are you giving me a whole separate container?
I will give you your own barrel.
Barrel.
Yeah, we're talking about kegs that are about maybe as big as Rosalind.
Oh, fair enough.
They're the carryable kind of kegs.
I would like to imagine the scene cuts to Toby Kale already retreated back to the mother, and the mother's yelling at it to go back, and it's like, they're crazy, Mom, I don't want to go.
I'm just imagining, like, Cleek getting drunk in one sip because he's a bird and has hollow bones.
Yeah.
Not only that, he's been getting drunk.
I don't have
quickly.
hollow bones. You have your hollow bones.
I have scales.
Your hollow bones. Your bones are hollow. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna drink.
People say Rosalind's crazy. Rosalind's like the most sane person here. Next to Zerf.
How much are you gonna be taking in one sip, knowing that this is some strong stuff and you're having to travel?
Psst, Zerf. You might end up having to carry the bird.
That he'll whisper. It's like, that's fine. Kind of like the bird. He has some humor to him.
I'm gonna look around, make sure no one's looking. And I'm gonna stick my herbs in the barrel of alcohol that you.
Oh my god.
You're gonna poison someone.
It's only for me, and whoever wants.
Man,
You
Is that an
can't see
offer?
right now, but I have my face in my hands. I hope you realize what you've done.
Is this an offer?
It's not gonna be instant, but it will do something.
I think I'll call this herb mixture hops.
Rembrandt turns around, and still nobody's there, and he's lost in the desert now. Where are they?
It was all a bad dream. Your entire life.
Now Rembrandt instantly knows where we are because Rosalind still has his therapy pillow like curled up in her tail, and for some reason it's like a helming device for him.
I mean, technically, my familiar can do that.
That's
Yep.
Rembrandt's familiar. When he takes level 1 sorcerer eventually and takes 5
Should be the
familiar,
pillow.
it's his therapy pillow.
When I eventually do take it.
What's the advantage of that? Well, the therapy pillow can tell him of all of the therapy sessions it's been through.
Oh god.
I have advantage. I have advantage on wisdom saves.
No. It's more along the lines of having advantage on gaining the deepest secrets of people's soul.
Anyways, we are traveling through the jungle.
Yep.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
The squirrel sleeps at night.
Lies.
Yeah.
It's actually funny because it's not true. But yeah. Anyways, we'll take you. Actually, I don't even remember how long it took you guys to get to where you're at.
A week, apparently. According to Kalani, we were traveling for about a week from the
A week
the
and
city.
one whole acid trip. I mean, a week.
A week?
Yes. Don't make fun of my accent.
So I don't know if it's faster to go to like the port city and try and work our way to Fakia from there, or go straight to Fakia. Like we're kind of reliant on Kalani for directions here.
It would be better if we go through, it would be better if we did not, because there's no port city here in the jungle. The ship would have basically just dropped us off.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, we don't really have a ship to go back that direction.
Why couldn't it drop me off in Tortuga? So we're gonna have to cross the mountains then, aren't we?
There's a route through the mountains to the northeast of here.
Then let's go that way. Onward, mighty gator.
He leads the charge. One clawed foot at a time.
Can you just imagine Rosalind just standing on his shoulder, like with her hammer out, just like, drive me closer. I want to hit them with my hammer.
And be unable to hit them because you're too up high.
He would make a formidable mount.
Yeah, as you guys are traveling, it's gonna take you some days.
Let's hope our rations hold out. Although I suppose Cleek and whoever else is good at survival could forage in the meantime.
Could also do some hunting.
I am not proficient in survival. Oh. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Rembrandt's proficient.
Yeah, like, I just said, like, Cleek and whoever's proficient in survival could forage while we're on our way, and then nobody responded.
I'm not proficient in survival.
How are you not proficient in survival? You're a druid.
I mean, I get +3.
He's proficient in nature.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Nature
nature.
works for getting berries, doesn't it?
No,
I can-
sure.
I'll roll survival if you wish, but I did.
Bam.
Bonnie is
Yeah, no.
proficient. He will.
Yeah, no, I suck.
He will hunt along the way. Most of his time will be focused with Toby Kale. He is going to be working to basically, like, form a bond with Toby Kale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we've got 2 big beasts to feed as well now.
So you know what that means, right? You're gonna have to roll an animal handling check. Not going so very well on the first day, at least.
Do we hear some "ow, stop it, no cat, no" from Kalani's direction?
Could Rembrandt jump down and then tell Kalani, you have to be more gentle, like this, and then could Rembrandt attempt to try the animal handling? Give him some
Oh boy.
pointers.
Don't
Gotta be more,
gotta
be
confuse
more
the
gentle.
Toby Kale.
Gotta be more gentle, Kalani.
Kalani will pay attention and take it to heart.
You will have advantage on your next roll.
Alright, so we're traveling. Come on.
Yep.
I could whistle a song for you if you'd like.
We need an Indiana Jones animation, the travel by map, where it's just the red line going across the route.
Oh boy.
I mean, that would be pretty great.
Just get somebody to make that, put it on stream.
Yeah, you get the circle, the squig, the dotted line, and it just goes every random which way, and it's like loop-de-loops a few times. And then it goes to the destination.
Well, either way.
Rosalind's gonna be on the lookout for Zerf's shoulder to see when she can start spotting the foothills of the mountains.
I will need... Oh, wait. Hold on. That was a lot of survival checks. Hold on. I was like, wait, there's a lot of survival checks. But yeah, yes, I will need perception check.
I see nothing.
You see a lot of trees.
I want to be out of this jungle already. Make the trees go away, someone.
It's not
you-
the ocean. I'm not like Moses. I can't part the tree. Oh, maybe I can. No, I can't.
Not at
Probably
your
consider
current level.
fire.
Try
That
it,
would-
and I make sure you're tied down in the middle of
As you continue traveling, you see wildlife going by, minding their own business. On the second day, during the about probably around 2 or 3 o'clock, which it would be in the afternoon, you start coming across the clearing that heads towards the mountains, where there seems to be a pathway.
Does the pathway look well trodden?
Does it look what now?
Well trodden, as in there is a lot of through traffic here.
There is to some extent.
I think it's this way. Rosalind will call out from the mountain that is Zerf.
The
great scaled mountain of Zerth.
We gotta name a mountain after you now.
So, Zerth, where are you from?
I'm from a place called the Shadow Marshes.
Spooky.
It's quite nice when you aren't being chased by something.
I've been in a few marshes. They're fairly nice.
Yeah,
Not
as
for
he
too
looks
long, though.
fondly off to the distance. They're great hunting grounds.
Bring me some time. I'd love to see.
I would love to bring you sometime.
Kalani and Shreska, you know that the only closest marshlands that are known on this continent is the Oakless marshland.
Isn't Traska actually a swamp critter?
Yeah,
Slash
Shreska is from the marshlands.
Yes.
The reason why Kalani would know this is mainly because of how close they are to it.
He's also traveled to them. It's where the books on the Spellblade.
Also, Rye. As we start approaching this, Rembrandt is going to take out his hold on. He is going
Your
to take
comfort pillow?
No, not that. Rembrandt's going to take out a costume, don it on, as well as using his fine clothes and making that into a sort of a shawl for himself.
Aren't divine clothes damaged?
Yes, it's gonna look like a
they're just cloth
damaged shawl.
fabric now.
Yeah.
Alrighty. As you are as you're traveling the mountain pass, it as you're traveling the mountain pass, you find that it is pretty worn with how much it's been used, at least to some extent. Uh, at some points, there is a quite literal sheer cliff that most likely would have you dead if you fell. Along the way, it starts getting warmer as you're traveling as well. Give me a moment.
Moments have been given.
It's treason then.
If I look down the cliff, what's down there? Anything?
I think he got called away. That's why he said, "Give me."
No, I was having to ask Kalani something real quick. I should say, technically Zim. But yeah, you see it's about roughly about 100 feet down before you see ground again as you're looking over it. There is a very rocky area. It looks like there has been a few rock avalanches that have come across here.
Anything shiny or valuable in that rubble?
You are too far away to find it out from this high.
Caw. Ree.
And then suddenly he jumps off.
I mean, I can fly, so.
Yeah, I know.
I'm also actually relatively okay. I only take half damage from drops of 100 foot.
And I think someone here has Featherfall,
Rembrandt.
so
Yeah.
we take no damage.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I know he has Featherfall is because I wrote out his stupid character card 3 times, Rembrandt. 3 times!
I forgot things. I'm sorry.
Either way, are you wanting to go down and find out, or are you just gonna
Yes.
continue on?
I want to go down and
Oh.
find out.
Bloody
So-
magpie.
So, Cleek, which seems really out of random, suddenly goes off the edge of this cliff to fly down.
I fly down the cliff.
No one's gonna say anything, apparently.
Eat.
We had
That
no.
was the
We were
chaos we had
waiting
recently.
for
Bird.
description. We were waiting for something from you.
He asked what was down there. I told him, or he asked what was down there. Gave him. He asked what was shiny. Said he was too far up, and then I said that he jumped off and started flying down.
Okay.
Like, if he wants to do that, you've got to give him something. We'll just patiently wait for him to return. It's not like we could jump after him.
I mean, I could carry you with rope.
No.
No.
No more rope. Rosalind is tired of rope.
They seem a bit tied up in it.
Well, as you fly down, it takes you about 12, 15 seconds to get down there. How long are you willing to go looking around from inside the rocks? Or down here, I should say, not the rocks in particular.
A good 5 minutes, and then fly back.
Alright. As you are looking around for about 5 minutes, I will need a perception check.
Oh yeah, let's go. Perception. Oh yeah. Wait. Let's see, wait. Perception. Oh yeah, here we go.
You manage to find something shiny. It takes you a bit to get to it since it's hiding under some rocks.
Shiny.
You find about the size of your fist, ruby.
Fancy.
Shiny.
I'ma put that in my bag.
Well, that's a lucky find.
I'm put that in my bag. I'm gonna take a quick 30-second look around, and then I'm gonna fly back up.
Alrighty. Cleek has rejoined the party.
Did you find anything good, Mr. Magpie?
I'ma show them the ruby.
Wow.
Fwa. I'ma give the ruby to Kalani.
Oh, well, thank you. Is something wrong with it?
Wow.
Uh,
That's a bit
I mean, I don't
cutting.
think anything's wrong with it.
Okay. Just wanted to ask to be sure. I appreciate it.
For all we know, it has magical properties. You can stick it in your glaive. I don't know.
I'll hold on to it, and if we need it as a group, we'll do something with it later. Good
I hold
find,
it?
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? You can hold it.
Woo. I've got the ruby.
Are you gonna just
Next-
make like a ruby encrusted egg?
Yeah, I was about to say, next thing we know, Trishraska disappears when we're in Falkia and gets it shaped as an egg.
I'm a collector of shiny things.
I thought
I
you were a
can get
lizard
behind
folk,
that.
not a kobold.
You can still enjoy shiny things even as a lizard folk.
The sparkles
Anyway,
are very attractive.
how does the path ahead look?
It's not treacherous or anything. It's not. It's been used, but not so much. It's mainly due to the fact that in this direction, it's more along the lines easier to funnel, you could say, or get people out secretly.
I suggest we all move in a single line anyway, if we've seen, like, rock slides and shit. Don't go near the edge. All in favor, say aye.
Quay.
Que.
This one.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, it's a good idea.
Okay, well, we're moving ahead then. I guess surf up front.
Yes, with mighty scaly stomps.
Just don't stomp the rocks away, please.
Schooly stumps.
He's like a delicate snap dragon.
Anyways, as you continue on, it winds a few times as you get closer and closer to the end of your destination. You find yourself to what looks to be a fortress that is in the way with a bridge that is currently up.
Mr. Guard Captain.
Don't worry, I will take care of this. Kalani will move to the front of the party, heading up towards the edge where the bridge would come down at. Oh there!
Takes a few moments before you see a head pop out of one of the spots for where people can come out at to shoot arrows. Greetings. What brings you here?
I am seeking passage back to Fakiha. I am Captain Kalani Duro. I will hold up my clasp showing the symbol.
And what about your compatriots?
They are with me. They have my trust for the most part.
As you say, then. He turns away, and after a few moments, the bridge begins to start lowering. As it comes down completely, you see some of the Fakiha, some of the guards posted on the inside. Weapons not really pointed at you, but you know at the ready in case something were to happen.
I will proceed without a care.
I will follow Kalani.
Well, I don't really have a choice. I go where Zerf goes.
Zerg will wander off to the east, finding his own destination.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
No, he'll
I must go.
forward.
My people
No.
need me.
And I must take this squirrel with.
It's a flying squirrel.
You know, I wanted to be a flying squirrel, but it was not in the subtypes.
I mean, you could have just.
I
Yeah.
told you all that we could have made... I can make whatever.
I can throw you hard enough.
I do take half damage from falls of less than 100 feet.
Well, there you go.
Anyway, onwards, my compatriots.
Rembrandt, what are you currently acting like as you are walking into the Darha area?
The wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Rembrandt is just acting normal and cool.
All right.
What is your tail doing?
Yeah.
Drooping.
As you guys are walking,
Yeah.
I think Rembrandt needs a hug.
He'll pick up the cat.
Rembrandt will cling to Zerth. No, nobody will go near Zerth.
Who needs a safety pillow when you got a safety gator?
Very,
Exactly.
very true.
Yes, as you guys are move forward enough, the bridge begins to raise, and you are followed by these guards until you are through where they are supposed to be guarding to be taken care of another set. You find the inside made of stone. You also notice that each of the guards here are wearing something similar to what Kalani is wearing, armor-wise.
I'm a
Desert
stare at
Snowmail or
Kalani.
whatever it's called.
The armor is not really seen much of anywhere else, but around here it seems as well. At least this part of the world, I should say, or continent. But yes, as you continue on, I have to keep push talking. I can't keep forgetting. I can't let it go if I want to keep talking. Anyways, yes, as you guys are continuing on, you find yourself surrounded by stone. There are some stairs that go up higher. There are some others that are going around, possibly going for food, or for a break, or switching out guards. As you are going through, no one seems to be stopping you. Mainly because they can actually see Kalani properly now that he isn't so far away. As you go to Lidarha, Kalani would be the one best to lead you to where you're needing to go, which is to the north, which would be quite a bit of distance.
He'll go to the quartermaster and request a supplies to get through the desert. And we would head towards the nearest to the town and catch a boat to go up the river.
Alright, it'll be easy enough to get supplies to last you enough for such a travel from the quartermaster.
Is the is the bottom half of the map still not done?
The update I haven't done. No, it's not done.
No, it's fine because it's just like I was trying to look for the fort and the town on the map and I couldn't find it.
That's because this part of the area is at the bottom half of the map, even the jungle you guys.
Yeah, that's fine. I understand. I almost miss Dusty.
I do too.
Like Dusty had a penchant for finding a random restaurant in the middle of the desert.
That is my boy. He was always special.
Alright, so we're gonna just move this along here. We're gonna grab our supplies, get to the town. It's not that far from the fort, so...
Are we gonna rest at Fakia or rest in the boat journey?
Fakia is far to the north. Fakia is on the map that we have.
Yeah, but I'm just asking, like, we're going from the fort to the town straight to Fakia, like, what kind of time frame is that going to be?
Riseroth?
Buddy, you okay?
Yeah, I'm thinking for a moment. It's gonna be another couple of days, I was reminded, due to how the water is. Yeah, it's gonna be another couple of days to fully get to Fakiha, so you guys would be resting in that time as well.
Hey, Rembrandt, we're on another boat.
It's a love boat.
I mean, we have no choice.
At least this one's a riverboat. It's a bit nicer than a, ocean one.
Zer's gonna whisper to Rosalind, does the cat not like water?
He doesn't have
Rosalind.
his, yeah, you're whispering that, Rosalind. Never mind!
Well, he kind of fell in the ocean, and Kalani had to gallantly rescue him.
How do you just fall in the ocean? You're just like, oh no!
He was very excited and ran, and the ship lurched, and he fell in the ocean.
That math checks out as he pets the cat.
Since then, Rembrandt has made sure that at all times he is tied to the ship.
Are you whispering like what when I'm within earshot?
Yes.
Yes.
It kind of defeats the purpose of whispering in a way.
Remember, I just like I can hear you.
Yes, hello.
Boats need to have more padding. That's all I'm gonna say.
You can always hug me.
You have scales. That's not padding.
I can be used as an emergency flotation device.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
he'd
you can
be-
stand up in this water.
No, it decently deep river. Basically, the river running we're getting up to is I think kind of like the Nile.
Oh, so it's like at home.
Yeah.
He pets the cat more. Oh, you'll be fine.
Did you just dangle Rembrandt over the side of the ship? Just for fun.
Hey, at least it's not cold water that you're gonna be going in if it does happen.
With that, Rye, do you think I can make a request?
What kind of request would that be requiring?
Us getting near the vicinity of Fakiha, Rembrandt would like to do something.
Alrighty.
Rembrandt would like to, while it's at nighttime, Rembrandt would find Zerth and appeal to him and ask him if he wouldn't mind helping him slip away. And this is away from everybody else.
Now, why would you want to escape? What do you
Rembrandt
mean?
would tell him, this technically is my home, but I can't return just yet. And the others just ask too many questions. They really don't accept my answers. They just continue to prod. And it's just best to just leave here for now until I can notice that they're starting to leave again, and I'll rejoin them later.
Zerf takes a deep puff of his cigar and gives a very knowing nod. I understand some things are best left in the dark. I can help you.
So with
Talk about
that,
it, carry him in.
with that, Rembrandt would like to, with Zert's help, slip into the waters nearby Fakiha and be able to stealthily traverse the waters and access Fakiha's channels that he knows as are like secret ways to travel around there.
Alrighty.
But that's what will happen as we do approach Fakiha when we do.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Zerth would be down that, and he wouldn't say anything to any of others.
I would like to roll a natural 20 on perception.
I would like that too.
Everybody's just within earshot while I do this.
Except you probably know how to whisper better.
Say
No,
natural 20
Kalani's
on
down.
perception.
Kalani's down in the mess hall, currently drinking, and he even hears it from down there.
Through a wasted stupor.
All right, I think this is where we are gonna end for this evening. It's really early tonight, guys, but we got some things we gotta take care of here. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening for Iron Fang Dungeons and Dragons. We'll be back. I will be back tomorrow with Echoes of Eberron Dungeons and Dragons. I hope you all come by for that.
I can't wait.
I'll be here.
You better
have to
be
be
here.
You have to be there.
I'll miss you, Scaly friend.
Thank you all again. Remember to hit that follow button, subscribe to the channel if you can. Also check out our Patreon at patreon.com/ZGFgaming. Also tomorrow I'll be giving away a sticker to somebody. So keep an eye out for that. It'll happen during the stream. Anyways, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you all a very fond adieu.
Bye.
Bye.
Mine was better.
Later, Gare.
If you will.
In a while, crocodile.
See you later, alligator.
Oh my god.